Ba 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 dook. Ninty. Yes. Right. Oh, not that. Mm-hmm. And this. Oh. Needs to go up top. Yay! Hello, J-Day. Are you ready? Have any high hopes? Let me just refresh real quick. Refresh the page just in case. All right, everything looked good. Hopefully the hopefully audio is balanced correctly. I have a firm policy of going in not expecting anything, but to be underwhelmed. Yeah, that's fair. But I think we're getting a Smash character reveal. Oh, so let me know if I need to lower the YouTube video audio or raise it, but turn down my speaker so there's not an echo. Oh boy. Bionicles or Final Fantasy XIV.
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Huh.
I couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest.
This is
Without a trace. Where
one of those JRPGs that I don't know much
I'll
about.
find you, whatever it takes.
Is this Xenoblade?
This is where you
Is it a Keyblade?
Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation to join Smash!
Oh.
What? I thought I was
Uh-huh.
being smashed.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis. Smash flare!
You powered up your smash attack with fire?
I see.
Blazing end!
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
Anime swords woman.
Talk about a tight spot. Mithra? Let me handle this.
Mithra!
I don't know. I don't know these characters.
Huh? Hey, were these
This-
guys planning on moving? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning, Buster! Photonic!
But more opportunity for waifus in Smash,
Throw with that!
if you want that.
Foresight!
What? You can even use that?
Hey, right here!
So you two can swap between each other freely?
Serious fire!
Oh,
Blinding speed!
it's like
Together! Nothing
it's
is
like what
standing
Sheik used to be,
Quite the spectacle.
or what Pokemon Trainer is.
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed this, buddy. Mind if I watch your
That stage looks cool. A living stage.
Our friends are here, and there's some more.
You're all mine. I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred arrow!
Unfurl!
Burning!
Sword! Nailed it!
Sure did! Witness our power! Shulk?
I never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Well, yeah. I mean, all I can say is okay.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support. Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter
I'll
releases
try.
in
I'll
March,
try to look
so
forward.
we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yay, it's Fall Guy. Fall character. We all love it. It's the next hot thing. Now you can get a Mario costume in Fall Guys.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
That's three of four fighter pass, two characters couldn't care less about.
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated.
Is this game good?
However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
It's like a very small scale version of
By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries.
what's
hidden
that one
in the
game
universe.
that was like started out as a huge disappointment?
What messages
The,
will you discover?
Space
How can you
travel.
prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find
Yeah,
out
Fall Guys
in
is
the critically acclaimed
trying to be
Outer Wilds
Fortnite.
release
No
on
Man's
Nintendo
Sky,
Switch,
that's right.
Summer 2021.
I like
Put your
adventure
sleuthing skills
games.
to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games.
Oh.
Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club:
Resident
Rogue Stands
Sleeper,
Behind.
Resident
Two
Sleeper.
deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and
Gotta
twists
wake
and
up those
turns
Resident
at
Sleepers,
every
Nintendo.
corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia.
But can you date anime girls in it?
But that's not
Do you
the
get a
only
kiss
case
at
to
the
crack.
end?
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these
So it's
chilling
like
conundrums.
Dong
Can you figure out who
Dongali
the
Nog
culprit is before it's too late?
Rompo
助けて
Dong Romper.
出して
Can I date an anime sword wielder with a counterattack?
少女が立っている
Uncover the deadly
It's a
truth
deal
of
breaker. If she doesn't have a
Famicom
counterattack,
The Missing Heir.
not interested.
Famicom
It's I'm
Detective
swiping
Club:
left
Rogue
on you.
Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th.
The girl who stands
Pre-orders
behind.
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That sounds like it could be a porn
New
title.
age of battles begins.
Welcome to the new age. There's no point. They got a counter. I like how his face changed from like a straight face to a smile. And the artwork changed. I'm gonna need to finish this coffee quick to wake myself up from resident sleeper status.
The latest
This is a
entry
5th game in the
Samurai
entry?
Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history
Oh,
of
is this
Sengoku
the
as the series now shines the spotlight
from the
on
Dynasty
Nobunaga Oda
Warriors?
and Mitsuhide Akechi.
Yeah, okay, it's this kind of game.
Character designs and visuals have
I never
been
even played
advanced
Hyrule
since
Warriors.
Unleash high-octane moves in
either of them.
1 versus 1,000 battles.
Is the new Hyrule Warriors
Samurai
game
Warriors 5,
like a
slashing
lot
its
better
way onto
than
Nintendo
the first
Switch,
Hyrule
summer
Warriors?
2021.
Is there more like? Is it more interesting?
The vast world of Fadiel beckons. After
Fadiel.
20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I've heard it's like a grindy.
You'll set off on a journey.
It's
to
just
find
a
the mystical
mindless
mana
turn off your
tree
brain
seen
type
in
of
a dream.
game. At least the first one.
Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called
It's empty.
artifacts.
There's nothing to
Place
do.
them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story.
I want to hear about Baldo.
Join
I'm really
forces
interested
with
in
characters,
Baldo.
each on their own personal quests.
'Cause it's a
Square
Zelda-like.
off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version.
I'm sure this game
Between the new
looks
arrangement
really
and the original soundtrack.
fun for some people.
Other features have been added.
Not really
including
into
the ability to turn off enemy
turn-based
encounters,
RPGs though.
as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land.
Well, this game looks fine.
Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
it's a Mana
June
game.
24th.
Yeah, people liked Trials of Mana. What's this? Sandfish? That's a Monster Hunter. I only played a little bit of Monster Hunter Tri. Didn't really get into it. That's the theme of this. I have such a limited... Oh, I like that creature, though. Yeah. Yeah, give me giant spiders. I'm always down for giant spiders. I like the designs of the monsters. I can say that. One of those grinds that are just repeated missions, slightly different twist. Hyrule Warriors. You need friends to get into Monster Hunter?
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the rampage of Magnum Morrow. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet.
That's a fun squishy monster. Big kaiju.
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
New footage of Godzilla vs. King Kong. It's the bear from Annihilation.
How long do you think it's going to last?
Lies.
Noah, we should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance.
Okay.
We must stop the calamity!
Brand new Monster Hunter game. Coming next month. You can get a Monster Hunter Switch.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment.
I like that
in the
spider thing.
Monster Hunter series,
With like
launching March 26th.
has webs on its body.
Next, please take a look at this.
Cocooned itself.
The fairway is open once again. Tee off in the
Yay.
latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch. Study the wind and terrain. Take your time to think things through. Then swing.
Yeah, I don't think I ever played a Mario
Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom
sport
characters
game.
on courses filled with lush, natural scenery.
Yeah.
Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how
But
your
some
shot
people
will curve
liked
due to slopes.
Mario Tennis
And a
Aces.
scan that lets you examine a course's terrain.
So maybe this will have interesting
These features can help you ace your shots.
features.
In addition to
But-
button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding
Again,
a
the
Joy-Con
theme is-
controller like a golf club.
Of the
Then
stream so
swing
far
the
is
controller to have your character
I'm sure
swing the
someone
game,
would enjoy this,
letting
but
you
it's not for
easily
me.
Enjoy the sensation of golfing. On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race
So
through
it's
the course
also
to
like
reach
a
your
foot
ball.
race game.
Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play.
Okay.
Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh,
So the most
we
interesting
mentioned
part of the golf
story mode.
game is
As a
when you're
Mii
not
character,
golfing.
You'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing
Me?
skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then allocate points to different stats. allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in Versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th.
Yeah.
Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this
Yeah, we'll have
presentation.
something exciting at the end, I'm sure. That's how they like to do it.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes.
They tried to
as
do
well
like
as the
they did
familiar
Smash at the
golf
beginning.
gameplay with easy-to-learn controls.
Unfortunately, the character wasn't.
Please look
Isn't-
forward to this game on Nintendo Switch.
Wasn't a very highly requested character, I'm sure, but
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
I haven't even made a Mii
Return to
for
the unforgiving
my
world of
Switch.
Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese.
To be honest, I don't know how. I don't know how to make a Mii on the Switch.
Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes
Except
all
through
5
Smash,
episodes
maybe.
Filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th. 32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free. Then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to
And
build
get a
your
copy
collection.
of the
Local co-op
DVD
is
Midway.
also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today.
Available now.
As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies.
I've never heard of this.
Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man.
You start a trailer with a
Without a pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch, March 16th.
with a zombie cock blocking, a lady in the tramp hot dog eating, and I guess you have my attention.
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide.
I like how he moved away from the mic.
As the crass beam katana wielding assassin Travis
I
Touchdown.
think there's a mistake
you
here.
need to fight your way to
This
the
is the
top
wrong
to save the
trailer.
world. Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents.
Telltale
Most of
kept
them aliens,
re-releasing
crazy
the
tricks of
exact same game with different coat of
study
paint.
their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of
Death
the world
Glove.
is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands
I don't know,
on
maybe
Earth.
they have 4
Or,
buttholes.
you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
Whatever aliens shit out of, kick that.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
As above, so below.
I like the announcer just being confused during every trailer.
Dirty work.
This is like Mirror's Edge
You won't last
with
long if you can't rely on
demons
yourself.
shooting.
God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Has a similar art style to
Uncover Heaven's
the
Mysteries in neon white, coming to Nintendo
the not
Switch,
Breath of the
Winter
Wild
2021.
Zelda game I played.
The DC
Blue Fire.
superhero girls are here to save the day.
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon.
Looks like the type of game you keep retrying the mission to get a perfect run.
New gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and backup. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not
I watched the Red Letter Media
an Amazonian warrior who wields
Best of the Worst where they watch
sword.
Supergirl.
Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe.
Where half the story was
We're not
about
just the super life. We also
an
have
old
our
woman
school
trying to
and
seduce a young man.
There's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School.
Tried to run over him with a
Sometimes
tractor.
it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take
Oh, you bought Blue Fire?
on Superstar Post while we're at it.
It gets a lot more fun like the more you play it, because you unlock more
We want to hit up Sweet Justice later.
like agility moves, which makes the movement more fun.
Really bad is threatening the city.
So yeah,
No one
it's
could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what.
it's a good like 20 hours.
Just gotta
of
make
gameplay,
sure no one
so it's
figures
good.
out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch June 4th. Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Juice cannons. Oh, I forgot this was a thing. What's that new game? I think it's a new game. There's like Slime Rancher. It's like a cartoony first-person shooter. That game looked like something I might want to try. I don't know about this. Just a normal sequel to Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah, I never played that, but I watched a couple playthroughs of it, and it's a fun little defend the tower type of game. I've seen like one stream of this game though. I don't remember if people thought it was good or not.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
This is a new
Band together on a
Miitomo
quest to
thing?
face
Miitopia.
evil and save
Or is this a port?
Miitopia is
Switch
coming
port?
to Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Cast me characters in
So not a
various
new
across
game.
the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
But bring Tamagotchi Life to Switch
Makeup
too.
has been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a
HD
new
Tamagotchi
feature,
Life. Let's go.
letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
That would be perfect for Tamagotchi Life. They gotta do
In the
it.
world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies. to
NCS
strengthen
bought a
bonds.
X-Bone just to play a
This can give you
shitty
an advantage during
PvZ
battle.
sequel. Was it a shitty sequel? I know it had like some annoying
Things might take a
pay-to-win
turn for the
features, like microtransactions, but
Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia. Coming to Nintendo Switch, May 21st.
got bad reviews.
Pre-orders begin today
PvZ.
on Nintendo eShop.
Wasn't Tamagotchi Life like a
Mario
lot more
items are
popular
coming to your island.
than Miitopia? Where's that port?
Super Mario Brothers.
Maybe they
35th
wanna make a
anniversary
sequel
themed
instead.
Items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items.
And
like
yeah,
the
I'm the
Super Mario
only
and the question block can be ordered in-game as
human
furniture items.
who doesn't play Animal Crossing.
Wherever you'd like. You can also place 2 warp pipes. Then use them to travel between locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom? A free update for the game launches February 25th. After downloading it, Super Mario Brothers items will be available
You thought
at
Animal
Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
Animal Crossing New Horizons was underwhelming?
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information. We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
I thought I was just gonna
How was that?
stop there. I hope you can
These
continue enjoying
collaboration
life.
items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game. We hope you enjoyed that, Mario.
Still need to beat Champions Road, and then I'm gonna do Bowser's Fury.
Next, we have another game to show you.
Oh, I think this is gonna be exciting. Is this Fire Emblem?
He leaves us no recourse. Swords!
Never. S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses?
We hope you continue enjoying
You
life.
and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest. Together with these
Will we see anything on Bravely Default 2?
I promise to do all in my
I'm very
power
out of the
to see
loop
us
with
through this safely, every last one of us.
RPGs. Like, I'll be honest, I thought that game came out like 2 years ago, Bravely Default 2.
Far, far away.
Sure, I've
lies
heard
the
about it for a
continent
long
of
time.
Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt
Hizante.
and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict.
Well, if they need salt, they just need to play
Though the hostilities
Salt
ceased with
Iron
an
War.
uneasy truce, decades
Come on.
later, the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm.
I was gonna say, just play Smash Brothers online.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave
Oh,
group
Bravely
from
Second.
Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
In this new
Okay.
tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by
Confusing
attacking
title,
from higher
Bravely
ground
Second.
with long-range weapons
Like
such as
Rambo
bows
First
and
Blood.
arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack.
Well, we're 30 minutes in. It's supposed to be about a 50-minute direct.
Flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to
I just
survey
got
the
deja vu.
battlefield before taking action.
Feel like I've
Throughout the
streamed
story,
this
you will be faced with
already.
making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds.
We call it
and
the
who
Ute
will join your cause.
Ute Morlib War.
Once more, I would ask you plainly, do we or don't we relinquish
Looks
Prince
like
Roland to
Octopath
Esmos?
Traveler.
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in
I would hope that's a
2022.
working title.
Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Buy our new
After this
game
presentation,
called Project
demo
Triangle
version of
Strategy.
This game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop, and in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix.
Just write the feedback on the demo.
Let's see
Where's
a few more Nintendo
Metroid?
Switch headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Star War.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
With Battle Royale.
All right, let's do this.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
Free to play
A
is
princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting
it's just
for a
pay to win.
hero.
My line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once, I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like
You
a
must
ghost
not
in a
curse
I can catch
on our
bullets.
Nintendo Direct.
Come get some. Got you.
Hey, Lieutenant, pass to me!
Roger that, princess. Here.
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Be the ball. Catch me.
Roger that. Heads up, Your Highness.
So it's like it's Fortnite ball.
Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters?
Not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Pass to me.
It'd be more interesting if all the art styles that they showed on these interviews were the same art styles in the game. Like it just had a bunch of different art styles.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life. Literally, disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park. The 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
Deep Sea Danganronpa.
Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the
Looks like Pokemon art style.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
And those characters looked like a goth Splatoon.
Wield the powers of Olympus.
Squidling.
Physical release of Hades. Hades, the the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld.
Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about
Download
Hades.
code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action
Gen
paired
Z.
with a compelling story. Escape the
Filled with
underworld
Gen
again,
Z
or
humor.
for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th. 3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection. Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none.
I remember when people were speculating that
Each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal
this character was coming to
skills,
Smash.
along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies.
Pre-Banjo.
Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny.
It's more deserving than a second
Downloadable content, including
Xenoblade
costumes and
character,
game modes are included.
I think.
Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021. More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
DLC. I play Zelda for the puzzles, the dungeons. But what is it? Expanded roster, weapons.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch. Bravely Default 2 is almost
Oh,
here.
there you go.
4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles. Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this
Gotta
brand
love
new
planned
story on
DLC.
February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An
Okay.
updated demo is also available.
You're not gonna show it?
The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series.
10
comes
minutes
to life.
left.
As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus.
They
Saga
should show
Frontier Remastered
show something on
adventure
Prime
not to
3.
be missed.
You mean Prime 4?
Game launches
Yeah.
April 15th.
It'd be nice to know
Apex
that there's
Legends is storming onto the Nintendo
progress
Switch.
happening with that.
This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of
We never even seen anything of it. The only thing we saw was
and more. All players on Nintendo
title.
Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin. And
Like
30
4
free
years
levels
ago.
with the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll
He
stick
knows.
with us. Next,
He knows that the
take a
big
look
stuff's
at
coming.
this.
He's like, how are you doing? Are you disappointed? Well, it's about to change.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma,
Is this Zelda?
producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
I recognize you as Zelda
saw
Man.
me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild game.
Well, there's not. Bye.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize.
Bye.
Development is proceeding
Thanks.
smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer. While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Skyward Sword HD. It's Skyward Sword HD. Yeah. Nice. I love this game. I know it's not a lot of people's favorites, but I really enjoy Skyward Sword. And I'm excited to see what, like, quality of life things they do, and how the motion controls are gonna translate with the Switch controls. If there's gonna be, like, an option for not. Arguably the best dungeons. Yeah. I would say it has arguably the best soundtrack as well. I love the music in the game.
Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to
10-year
Nintendo
anniversary.
Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls
You better
of
be
the
right.
sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con
I don't mind
controller in
the
your
motion
left hand
controls
is the
as long
shield.
as
By lifting
they
the
are
controller,
very
you can
responsive.
raise the shield to block enemy attacks.
And I thought they were mostly good with the
You
Wii
can
Motion
perform
Plus.
other
There's a few
actions
things I'm
using
like,
both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system.
that's
In
awesome.
mulling over how to assign different gameplay
Give people a
elements to
choice.
different
That's great.
buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Okay. I
Tilt
wonder if
the
that's
stick
gonna
down
be.
when you want to swing the sword downward.
I wonder how awkward that's gonna
To swing
feel.
to the right, to the left,
Oh, you don't need to
or
press the
diagonally.
button. You just.
Just tilt
Okay.
the stick in the respective direction.
This is gonna be great. I'm excited to replay
Here's
this
something
game.
else we've been working on.
I was hoping it would come
Specially
out
designed
the
Joy-Con
re-release.
controllers.
Oh, those are
The
cool.
right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting
Yeah.
the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline.
Now the
details
question
the
is,
events around
are
the
they gonna
creation of the
tone
Master
down
Sword itself.
Fee,
We hope that
make
people
her
who
less
played the
hand-holdy?
original
Because that was
game
another
and
big
those
complaint.
playing
Is
it for the
Fee
first
was
time will enjoy discovering the
very
origins
disruptive.
of the Legend of Zelda.
And also make it so you can
Legend of Zelda Skyward
July
Sword HD
16th.
launches July 16th.
Make it so you can warp between the
Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll
the
be
bird
able to pre-order the
statues
game on
instead of
Nintendo
having
eShop.
to fly back up and then back
Especially
down
designed Joy-Con
to choose a different
controllers
one.
will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers.
You doubt
Many
they'll
of you
change
already know this,
Fee.
but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established
If only you can
convention.
get Wind Waker and
However,
Twilight
it
Princess
glimpses
ports, you can
many
bury the
features
Wii
and
U.
innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
That'll be cool. Because after I finish Majora's Mask randomize, I want to do Wind Waker randomize.
What did you think?
And try out the
Legend of
Twilight
Zelda
Princess
Skyward Sword has been
randomizer.
optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls.
And then I want to play this game. Because I don't think this game is ever getting a randomizer.
Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
The Wii U can play every 3D console Zelda game to date. Oh, like with Splatoon. Hold on. What is this? Splatoon 3? Splatoon 2 had great single player, especially with the DLC. It's a crossbow. Splatoon Battle Royale. Splatoon X Fortnite. Fortune. Or Splat Night. She's gonna get on the bus and the bus is gonna fly into the sky. And then she's gonna go, Mimo! And it's gonna translate to where we droppin', boys. I like the little chicken thing. You'd love Splatoon with a genuine campaign that's not level-based. There you go. Don't get to see much. Oh, there's still more. Yeah, I knew they'd save some good announcements for the end. And neither of the announcements were things I was expecting. 2022. Damn.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
We hope you'll stay
Today, we showed you a
Splatooned.
sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, no Prime 4. It would have been nice to also get a what they did with Breath of the Wild 2 and have them like come out and say like, hey, Metroid Prime is still happening. But they're not even going to talk about it. But yeah, I've heard there's a lot of development chaos with Prime 4. I don't know like what's going on. It went through like 2 different developers, but yeah, Prime Trilogy ports. HD Prime Trilogy would be nice. Yeah, it took 40 minutes, but we got some things I'm excited about. Skyward Sword with button controls is going to make a lot of people very happy. I think a lot of people that were not a fan of the game originally might warm up to it now, which will be nice. Although some people just didn't like how linear it was. But really fun game. Splatoon 3. Be excited for more updates. That's at least a year away. The Smash character, whatever. I'm sure once Sakurai does his direct where they show off the moves, I'll be more interested. Because even if I don't care about the character, he's been doing a good job at making the movesets unique and fun. Yeah, Metroid Prime 3 had motion controls, and so, yes, if they can make Skyward Sword for Switch, they can definitely do the Prime games. But, yeah, it was I'm not going to give the direct a rating, because a lot of the games on there, I'm sure, looked fun for other people. I'm sure a lot of people are really excited for a new Monster Hunter. I don't know, maybe someday I'll get into Monster Hunter. I'll try a game. Maybe if that game has really good reviews and does some interesting things. But yeah, a lot of JRPGs, a lot of waifu, mystery, visual novels. Hopefully it won't be nearly as broken as Bayonetta and Corrin were. Oh yeah. Was Corrin really broken? But yeah, yeah, it was, I'm mostly just in a good mood now that I know Skyward Sword is coming to Switch with some good updates. Anyway, I will be streaming later. Gonna try to finish Champions Road and try some Bowser's Fury. I'll probably do that in like 3 hours. I'll be back. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. And I don't know if there's much else I want to say about this direct. It was a full direct. Got some first party stuff. We'll never get everything we want in one direct. Not gonna get F-Zero, Metroid, the newest Zelda, Star Fox, and we're not gonna get. No one's gonna get their favorite Smash announcement. But yeah, we'll be seeing ya. Corrin was not fun to play against. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Always new stuff to come. New news. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'll be back later tonight.